I would like to thank everybody who is watching this program, and especially to the guests who have come to the studio as audience guest. We've been running this program for over 2.5 years. We felt for change, a change for the betterment of this program. Even in our last program, is one of our audience guests advised us that we should do new. And we often hear that this program is helping the community a lot on accounting, tax, and business advice. We should encourage the new generation, youngsters, to come to accounting profession, to choose accountancy as a career. And from that note, we have decided to do a program on accounting career. But what is really accountant? Who are accountants? I was kind of disappointed when I saw Cambridge Dictionary's definition of accountant. They said accountant, someone who keeps and examines the record of money paid, received, and owed by a company or person. Is that what we really do? Doesn't matter what they define. Welcome to the world of accountants, where everyone counts, literally counts money. So this, whatever they define, we know that we are important to society, to community, and our profession is valuable. For this, I want to get some quotations quoted by some famous people, at least 2 people I can remember. One is King of Music, Elvis Presley once said, "I don't need for bodyguards, but I need for specially trained 2 accountants." I wonder why he had 2 accountants, probably too much money or whatever it is. And another person, he's an entrepreneur, American entrepreneur. I would say young because he's just 3 years older than me. And he started his career as a teenage, as a businessman. And he currently owner of Oklahoma basketball team. He is also partner of an energy company, and he has got interest in many businesses. And he said that I wanted to be a businessman, and to do this, I wanted to be accountant first, so I understand the business better. So whoever you watching this program, you want to be an accountant. I believe after watching this program, whether you are a school leaver, whether you are a student, you are a graduate, or you may be an employee wants to change your career path to accountancy, or maybe you are a parent, you want to advise your child, inspire them to be an accountant. I hope this program will help you. And to advise on this accountancy or career, I need some advice as well. That's why I have invited very special guests today. Some of them are accountants by themselves. Some of them running accountancy college, where they're training accountancy courses. Some are students. Some are lecturers. So first of all, let's be introduced with our panel guests who are going to help me to run today's program. First of all, on my right-hand side, Mr. Mohammed Hafiz Uddin. He has been here before. He's as a capacity as an accountant and tax advisor. Today, his role is slightly different. He's an accountant, still is an accountant, but he part-time lecturer teaching accountancy. Welcome to the program, Mr. Hafiz again. I've got a question for you. Normally, I take a question from the audience. Question for you. A lot of people might be interested to know, you are an accountant. Why did you choose, even if it's part-time, why did you choose to be a lecturer teaching accountancy?
Thank you, Mahbub, for your question. The thing is that when I was graduated or when I started my ACCA from the university, we normally taught the program like, it's more like theoretical programs, and where we get the fictitious data to deal with. We don't see the actual clients. And moreover, we think we live in a perfect world where we will not face any question. But when I started working as an accountant, every day you face the question from the clients, and this is a lot different than what you actually taught in the universities. Moreover, the thing is that like when you see the new people entering into this profession, they always try to compare this profession with what they have learned in universities. So always I think there is a gap between what you learn in university and what you experience in work, like in your work life. So I think there should be some sort of bridge that can meet up the gap between your work experience and your knowledge. So I thought let me try and share my knowledge and experience with the new people who try to, or who are interested to be an accountant. That's why I thought, say, at least let be part-time lecturer.
Very good, very good. So you definitely enjoy. It's not that, not for your stomach only you are doing it.
You know, I obviously enjoy it. Basically, well, I know it. I want to share this one, and I want to pass it to the new people. Maybe some of them will be interested, and some of them will be run away.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Of course, we are coming back to you again and again. On my left-hand side, a new face, completely new face for our program. You're running Mr. Soyed Aminur Rahman. I know him by his nickname, is Kislu. So in case, by mistake, in the program I call him Kislu, don't, at least you know that his name is Kislu by nickname. Mr. Rahman, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
You are running accountancy training center, yeah? And by profession, you are not an accountant. So what motivated you, what inspired you to run a training center, especially training accountants or students who want to be an accountant? If you could give me the answer, please. So at least, like audience, the viewers can.
Thank you very much, Mahbub, for giving me the opportunity to join to your program. First of all, it is very interesting, actually, like why I came to this to run this training center. To be noted here, I'm an engineer from my back home. When I came here, I was thinking like, what should I study? I have done my graduation and master's in business, and I planned to do some business. Actually, I became a businessman. I have some business. And from the experience of running a college before, I got the experience like students who have the knowledge, academic knowledge, purely academic knowledge, they stumbled when they go to the job market. They don't find the right way.
Okay.
And some students, they got back to me and said, well, we have done our graduation, we have done our masters, but we are not getting the job. So I was thinking myself, we are running a college, they are getting the degree from there, and they are not getting the job. What is the problem? How we can make the bridge to fulfill the gap? And I have some of my friends who are already qualified accountants who also run some accounting firms successfully. So I discussed with them, and I finalized with a decision that everyone is to have the professional qualification to get a job in this country. Though from our back home, we learned that reading for pleasure.
Yeah.
But after coming here, it is like everyone is studying for a career.
Yeah.
So it's all about career. People here, they want to get a good career. So then I was thinking I will run some kind of training program which will link their academic knowledge to practical experience so that they can get a job after completing the course or training.
Very interesting. So that motivated you
That
to break the cycle of qualification and experience.
Yes.
Okay, the bridge between qualification
and
really
practical
interesting.
experience.
So you're teaching accountants, you are making accountants, but these accountants, you know, the impressions we have about it, this traditional impression about accountants, they're wearing long overcoats with long umbrellas in their hand, very dull personality, kind of boring. Is it really true? Do you think that I'm boring? Whatever it is, that's your decision. But for our program, we have decided to change, as I mentioned. You have already noticed that we are speaking in English. And also to that effect, we are giving opportunity to our guest to ask question in English or Bengali, because initially this program was designed for a community who speak Bengali. But if somebody, especially if the new generation, they might not have some command of Bengali, or they probably prefer to be explained in English. That's why you brought the English forward now, to take questions and answer in English. And also one thing, that from this program onwards, we will not be taking any call to our call center. All the calls will be taken to the studio. So if you are sitting at home, you've got any question which is relevant to the program, the topics, then you can ring the studio number and directly talk to us. But one thing, that we'll be taking questions from the third segment. First two segments belong to us and the audience. We'll be taking questions first from the audience, and we'll go back to the studio, whatever the calls they receive. So let's start the program, at least question part. Whoever has got the first question, you have to hold the microphone to your mouth, and then you can tell your name, and then you can ask the question.
Thank you for inviting me to this wonderful program. My name is Mukti and I'm a student. And my question is why someone should choose accountancy as a profession over any other professions available to them.
Okay, that's a very important question, and that's a good question to start with. Okay, start from the right. Hafiz.
Okay. Thank you for your question. Why should I be an accountant? Obviously, for livelihood, I will have to do something, and I want to do something that will give me the respect and that will ensure my financial matters, I can live properly and solvently. An accountant, by tradition, normally they earn a lot of money. Moreover, it's a profession that got lots of demand. And in the UK, and this is a quite big economy for the accounting profession. So I think if you are looking for a respectable profession that will ensure your financial security, you should go for the accountancy. And if you enjoy it, otherwise not for you then.
If you are convinced, only then go. I hope you are convinced. If not, you can watch the whole program and decide. And of course, it's an interesting profession, as I said. It's important and valuable profession as well. So I'll go to the second question, please. You have to hold the camera. Yeah, microphone.
The question that I wanted to ask is what are the different professional accountancy bodies available in UK?
Okay. I'll go to Mr. Still that the word is coming, Kislu. Mr. Rahman, what are the professional bodies available? Because you are training students, yeah. What are the professional bodies available?
Thank you very much again.
Especially in UK, of course.
In UK. There are several bodies actually who are offering the different kind of awards in accounting. First of all, I want to say about Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, ICAEW. If anyone wants to choose like either auditing or taxation, they can study over there. And then ACCA, everyone knows about this awarding body, is very popular all over the world. Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. They can study in general, and afterwards they can choose any special path they want to take afterwards. If anyone wants to go for managerial accounting, they can go under CIMA, awarding body. And there are some other awarding bodies like for that accounting technicians, AAT, who wants to go.
That's CIMA is Chartered Institute of Management
Accounting. Yeah. And AAT, if they want to become the accountant technician, they can go for that. And there are ICB, Institute of Chartered Bookkeeping. So if anyone wants to pursue their career in bookkeeping, they can study over there.
Okay. And any other like taxation, I think?
Oh, CTA.
CTA.
Yeah. If anyone wants to become a tax advisor, they can go under CTA.
So there are a lot of professional bodies there. It's a jungle out there. So you have to pick your choice. Okay. And next question, please.
Hello, it's Mahbub Murshed S1.
Welcome to Mr. Mahbub.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come here and ask you the questions. I'm an accounting graduate and I want to pursue my career in accountancy. So that's why I'm here to ask you a few questions. First one is that which accounting program should I choose?
Okay. Should I go? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mahbub, for your question. Okay. Which program should you choose? It depends on your career aspiration and your ambition. Say if you want to be just a bookkeeper, then you should go for AAT. Or if you say, no, I will be a chartered accountant, and obviously you got another two direction. You could be a chartered accountant in financial side, and the other one could be in the management accounting. Then you should choose ACCA or CIMA. And again, if you want to be specialized in say tax, then you should choose CTA. That's the best for the tax advisors in the UK. But everything, like I say, even if you start some program, you can obviously move around from one program to another. So it's not like compulsorily you start with something and you need to be stuck with that program all the time. All right, thank you.
Right, so you have to choose whether you want to go for taxation or audit or do further studies in accounting, okay? Right, I'll go for the next question, yeah.
Hello, my name is Emilia, and my question is, what are the minimum entry requirements for different professional bodies?
That's interesting. I'm not going to ask your age though. So what is the minimum requirement?
First of all, I want to say it is a very good question indeed. The professional courses are designed for different people, depending on their needs, on their age, and also what are the qualifications they have. If anyone doesn't have any formal qualifications, they can go into level 2 under AAT or ICB. They can do level 4 under AAT or ICB. Anyone got A level, they can go for ACCA.
And when you say level 2, level 4, how do you define that, level 2, level 4? I mean,
I think you're already aware about the GCSE level.
Okay.
Level 2 is equivalent to GCSE level in UK.
So this is what is important for the viewers. GCSE is equivalent to level 2. So that's then you go step by step up. Yeah.
Here I want to add something. There's school leaver who doesn't have any qualification here. They can start this course and they can pursue for the degree from there. Like after completing AAT, if they want to go under ICAEW, they can pursue a degree over there.
Okay.
So that's a very good opportunity for school leaver.
Even I know, I think that even ICAEW also take even school leavers.
They also take in different level.
Yeah, different level. They even you can go up to be a chartered accountants even as a school leaver.
Yeah.
That's really encouraging. This country is giving that opportunity. Yeah. So
and for some kind of award actually like CTA, Chartered tax advisor. You have to have a graduation either from ACCA, or you have to have the legal background, whatever the professional degree you have in law. So you have to have that kind of degree if you want to become a CTA.
Okay. That's it. On that note, I have selected some videos for this program, and we're going to watch one video. It's very interesting. I was born to be an accountant. Very interesting. Let's watch the video first, and then we'll come back to the question from the audience. Very interesting. I was born to be an accountant. I'm not sure whether I was born to be an accountant. At least I didn't have that ambition in the beginning of my life. Like he was a computer, sorry, you are an engineer, and I was a computer programmer, and end up being an accountant.
But I'm purely an accountant.
Oh, you are pure accountant. So, so you are that boring person. Right. Okay. Right. I'll take one question from the audience. You have to hold the microphone.
আমি জাকির খন্দকার
জি
আমার এই প্রোগ্রামে আসার জন্য আমি নিজেকে অনেক গর্বিত মনে করছি কারণ এইরকম একটা প্রোগ্রাম আমাদের খুবই প্রয়োজন আমাদের বিশেষ করে যে কোনো ব্যবসা বাণিজ্য করতে গেলে হিসাব নিকাশের দরকার হয়
জি জি
তো এই প্রোগ্রামে আমরা যে উপকার পাচ্ছি এই জন্য আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি মাহবুব মুর্শিদ ভাইকে আর আমার আজকের প্রশ্ন হলো অ্যাকাউন্ট অডিটর এবং ট্যাক্স অ্যাডভাইজারের মধ্যে পার্থক্য কি
খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট কিন্তু এটা যারা স্পেশালি যারা অ্যাকাউন্টেন্সিতে অনেক কিছু যারা অ্যাকাউন্টেন্সি প্রফেশন সম্পর্কে জানে না বা ক্যারিয়ার সম্পর্কে জানে তারা একটু কনফিউজড হতে পারে যে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট তো আমরা জানি আবার মাঝে মাঝে শুনি অডিটর আবার মাঝে মাঝে শুনি ট্যাক্স অ্যাডভাইজার ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্ট এই জাঙ্গলটা কি কোথায় গেলে কাকে পাওয়া যায় আসলে খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং জিনিস আসলে আপনারা হেল্প করতে পারেন আমার সাথে আমার এই কোশ্চেনটা আনসার দেওয়ার জন্য সেটা হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট ডেফিনিশন আগে দিয়ে দিছি যে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট আসলে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট হচ্ছে একটা বিজনেসের ট্রু অ্যান্ড ফেয়ার ভিউ দিবে আপনার অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট দিবে আপনার বিজনেসের কি পজিশনে আছেন আপনার প্রফিটেবিলিটি বিজনেসে লাভ করতেছেন ক্ষতি করতেছেন আপনার এই জিনিসগুলো তুলে ধরা হচ্ছে একজন অ্যাকাউন্টেন্টের কাজ আসলে একটা মজার জোক আছে সেটা হচ্ছে ইফ ইউ ফাইন্ড ইট ফানি আই ডোন্ট নো যে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট অডিটের পার্থক্য হচ্ছে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট সাথে যদি অপিনিয়নটা অ্যাড করা হয় তাহলে অডিটর হয়ে যায় সে কারণ অডিটরের কাজটা হচ্ছে আসলে যে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট যে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করলো সেটাকে সে চেক করবে যে টেস্ট করবে যে এখানে যে এটা সত্যিকারের ট্রু অ্যান্ড ফেয়ার ভিউ দিচ্ছে কিনা এবং সে একটা ওপিনিয়ন ফর্ম করবে যে এটা কি সত্যিকারের সেই ভিউটা কারেক্ট কিনা এবং এইটা হচ্ছে অডিটরের কাজ যে অডিটর এবং অনেক সময় ইটস স্ট্যাটুটরি রিকোয়ারমেন্ট এই দেশে যদি আপনার বিজনেসের টার্নওভার সার্টেন অ্যামাউন্ট উপর চলে যায় তাহলে আপনাকে ওই বিজনেসের জন্য অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট থাকবে কিন্তু অডিটর তাকে রাখতেই হবে এবং সেই অডিটর সেই ওপিনিয়ন ফর্ম করবে আর একজন ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্টের
ব্যাপারটা আসলে ভাই এরকম হবে যে জিনিসটা হচ্ছে যে অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট আপনাকে হিসাব করে দিচ্ছে সে কিন্তু বলে দিচ্ছে না যে আপনার ট্যাক্সটা কত টাকা হবে আর একজন ট্যাক্স অ্যাডভাইজারের কাজ বা ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্টের কাজ হচ্ছে বেসিক্যালি সে ট্যাক্স লর অনুসারে আপনার প্রত্যেকটা হিসাব নিকাশ পুট করে সে বের করবে যে আসলে আপনার জন্য কতটুকু টাকা ট্যাক্স পে করতে হবে HMRC-কে। অ্যান্ড অবভিয়াসলি এখানে অনেক ইস্যু থাকে, অনেক অ্যালাউয়েন্স থাকে, অনেক স্কোপ থাকে, আপনার প্রফিটের ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের ইস্যু থাকতে পারে, গ্রুপের মধ্যে আপনি ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করতে পারেন। একজন ট্যাক্স অ্যাডভাইজারের কাজ হচ্ছে বা ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্টের কাজ হচ্ছে এই প্রত্যেকটা ইস্যু সাম ওয়ে উই ক্যান সে দ্য লুপহোলস, লিগাল লুপহোল ইউজ করে সে আপনার ট্যাক্স বার্ডেনটা কীভাবে কমায় নিয়ে আসতে পারে। অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট আপনার ট্যাক্স বার্ডেন কমাবে না, অডিটর এনশিওর করবে যে আপনার অ্যাকাউন্টস প্রপারলি প্রিপেয়ার করা হয়েছে এবং সে ট্রু অ্যান্ড ফেয়ার ভিউ দিচ্ছে। বাট ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্টের ইস্যু হচ্ছে প্রাইমারিলি সে কীভাবে আপনার ট্যাক্স বেনিফিটটা বের করে নিয়ে আসতে পারবে, আপনি কতটা কম ট্যাক্স পে করতে পারেন লিগালি।
আইনের ভিতর থেকে,
আইনের ভিতর থেকে।
বারবার কথা বলি আমি, আইনের ভিতর থেকে আপনাকে ট্যাক্স সেভ করা যায় কিভাবে সেটা আমরা ট্যাক্স কনসালটেন্টের কাজ। আমাদের আসলে এইখানে এই পর্বে শেষ, আমরা একটা বিরতিতে চলে যাব। বিরতির পর আমাদের স্পেশাল কিছু গেস্ট আছে যাদের সাথে কথা বলবো, এবং আমার খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট গেস্ট আমি বলবো, এবং আমরা থ্রু আউট দ্য প্রোগ্রাম আসলে তাদের সাথে কথা বলবো। বিরতির পর দেখা হচ্ছে।